savage.
He wants you back, Dex. He's calling you back for the state of Florida, my guy.
Yeah, the Sandy's coming back this way, and it's safe for kids. I got 3 kids in school. And,
Real talk, no filter on Savaged Unfiltered. Savaged.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome to today's show. Welcome, guys. I'm Savage here, the host of Savage Unfiltered, and thank you for joining us, guys, as we're doing a little live stream here on X. Make sure you hit that like and follow button. Appreciate it. I know Shaky was kind of late himself coming into studio. You're always freaking late, man. You know, I have to say one damn thing. Between the studio in Tampa and then the studio over in Cocoa Village, Florida, because there's 2 studios now, which I thank, for Shaky giving me the privilege of doing it. I'm either in Cocoa Village or I'm in Tampa, guys, here in Florida doing the studio recording. So thank you very much, but no thank you for being late this morning. I do not appreciate that. And I was running about a minute late, too, as fucking traffic was all over the place here. But I'm in Tampa, guys, today. I'm not in Cocoa Village. Every time I'm in Cocoa Village, Shaky will tell me no traffic in Cocoa Village, Savage. But Tampa, guys, they have so much fucking traffic, man. And it's crazy because, like, you're coming into downtown Tampa. You got to veer a little bit towards like Ybor City a little bit, and Ybor City is a pain in the ass. It really is, guys. There's no way around it. But joining me today, guy, good friend of mine here from X, Krawk. I was calling him Krawk for the longest time, but it's actually pronounced and spelled Krawk, right? So Krawk, right? Kind of like the shit you wear, right? The Crocs, which are popular here in the state of Florida. I don't know about his neck of the woods, but I'm gonna get that because in his neck of the woods, they have to walk on this nasty mud. It's all over his fucking feet and everything. Disgusting. Over my feet too. But without further ado, let's bring him in, Shaky. Bring him in. Should we bring him in? Right? Bring him in. I'll let him hanging. Anyway, this is Krawk. Welcome in, Krawk. How's it going, buddy?
Good, brother. Good morning. I was wondering where my picture went.
Yeah. Well, you're here. You're here live on the studio here. We're live here on X. So wave to everybody on X. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, you flip some the bird. But yeah, man, decided to bring you on. Wanted to have you on for quite while now. So tell us a little bit about who Krawk is.
Oh, man. But hell, man, I'm just loving comedy. And it's a good question, man. Man, I just here, fucking, I don't know, man. You gotta dumb down the question a little bit.
Dumb it down. How much further do you want me to dumb it down? Like, who the hell is Krawk? Damn it! People on X here and Spotify is probably wondering.
Fuck, I'm a wide array of fucking stupid and fun, and I love fucking making people laugh. And explaining myself is the hardest thing to do because I still don't know what the hell I am sometimes.
Shaky question his head like, who the hell is this guy you have on the damn the studio here in the recording, on X. But Krawk, you've and I talked, many times, on X here in the spaces, and we got into some political views, we got into some comedy, we got into some just about everything, man. Right? I mean,
we had a lot of laughs, a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Great content and
I have to ask you one question, man. What the hell was going on the other night? Guys, if you're not aware, for some of my listeners here on Spotify and the other platforms through audio, we were going from trivia from the beginning of the space to straight up political views.
That was the indictment.
What's that?
That was the day of the not the indictment, the conviction. So,
oh yeah,
that was when Chicken we were there. We wanted to talk about that. But, the trivia was funny. I got a half a point.
Yeah, you got just a half. I don't think it was just a full. Just like just a half. No, Shaky, you can't cut my finger off. No, it was a half a point. A half a point. But at least you got a half, right? Almost a full point. Those were little hard questions, but yeah.
I know a lot of stuff about nowadays. Other questions. Wasn't a smart kid. Went to 6 different high schools, I got around.
You got around, right? In a good way, not a bad way.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You got
to throw yourself out on a positive note, right? We don't want any crazy bitches showing up on Krawk's doorstep there.
I've heard stories. I don't
yeah. So for some of my listeners that are just kind of tuning in here on Spotify and stuff like that, iHeart and all that, towards the end of the space, we had these 2 individuals come in, these 2 ladies that just basically, fucking went through a free fall. Like, because we were kind of pitching in the comedy, I was getting in the voiceover work, I was doing my impersonation of Alex Jones and a few others. And they just decided to kind of chime in. And I didn't even know who the hell these ladies were. I guess they're friends of yours, Krawk, or
was that
part of the Krawk posse?
Was that Trish? Trish was one of them, right?
I believe so. I don't know.
Oh man, she's got a lot of money and she lives in Vegas and she's called me on the phone. I've talked to her. She's a lunatic, bro. Like she goes from like crazy to I'll fly you out here and we can have sex. And I'm like, I'm not a whore, but yeah, I never did it. But yeah, I've never met her, but she's legit. She takes medicine. Maybe she doesn't take enough or she's got the wrong combination, but Jesus, man, that is one irate woman.
Maybe she doesn't take enough, Krawk saying. I don't know, man. I hope she does take medicine to kind of calm her down a little bit, because in that space, man, she went full force on a freaking roller coaster, dude.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't understand it. Like, she was doing all the talking, wasn't she? Like, it was her and between that other girl, but between 2 girls, it sounded like there was like 15 fucking women in there. It was crazy.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember who the other one was, brother.
I don't know either. I'm trying to understand it before I can remember who the hell.
I know. I got a message from you saying that bitch will never be in my room again.
Absolutely not. No, she's forever banned from Savage Underground X Spaces. No, we can't have her in. Shaky was playing it back because it was in recorded mode, and Shaky's playing it back, and he's like, "What the fuck happened, man?" I said, "I don't know, man. We went from trivia to political commentating." Through the Trump conviction to the straight up comedy, and then from comedy it went into like a fucking echo chamber. I lost the whole space, like the whole control of the space. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. But it was fun towards the end. I don't know. I don't know, Krawk. Between you and I here, on the show today, I just don't like echo chambers, man. I like hearing people. I don't like. That's what it sounds like.
A conversation. Yeah. Like, these people just overtalk each other, without raising their hands and stuff. So there's never a point where they think, hey, let's have some decorum. It's like, no, bitch, I'm off my meds and I'm going to let you know how I feel. Even though feelings are not legitimate, unjustified feelings. And she's a weird woman, man. I think I should block her phone number, but I haven't heard from her since that night.
Uh-oh. Was it me? She's probably saying, oh, damn it, man. Krawk is partnering with Savage. We can't have anything like that, so we're going to... We're gonna unfollow. Oh God, I hope she didn't unfollow you, man. Did she unfollow you at all or no?
No, I didn't even check, but I'm assuming not, because not many people will talk to her, I think. But no, she will, because she'll show her tits to people. She's like, "Here's my tits," and they're like, "Oh man, we like tits. You can be our friend." Women have it easy.
Sexuality seems to sell on X. I noticed that. I went to a couple of X spaces in the past, and quite recently, where a lot of them, they just talk about like quirky fucking sexuality and You know, I've even got into a space where, I mean, a guy and another woman were having like literally, like I guess you can't say phone sex. It was what, like space sex or SpaceX, right? SpaceX, is that a thing, Shaky? Space. I just invented the word, guys.
Yeah,
they were having SpaceX, and they were like, I mean, they were full blown. I mean, she was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." I'm like, God damn, holy
I think
shit!
Elon Musk was going to invent that one.
I'm sure.
SpaceX.
SpaceX, yeah. Guys, if you want to be part of the conversation, we got an official call-in number here to Savage Unfiltered here and exclusively here on X, as well as we are live streaming on X. Be part of the conversation, guys. 904-800-4383. Again, 904-800-4383. Call in, guys. Love to have you part of the conversation. You notice that, right, Shaky? I'm kind of slurring a little bit. I missed my morning cup of coffee, which I try to get in, but you were late and I was late. That's okay. That's okay. But back to the show. Hopefully we can get some people to call in. I love hearing people here on X. Or if you don't want to call in, guys, feel free to comment here on the live stream and we'll put your comments in.
Michael, I mean, Savage.
But yeah, man. So how's everything going on up there? What the hell's the weather like up there? Because I'm jealous. It doesn't seem like it's that hot up there.
Yeah, it's been thunderstorms the last 2 days. Had a few storms this morning, and it's actually nice right now, man. I'll have to give you.
Really?
I know most people can't really see, but it's got like
it's gonna rain.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, clouds are like kind of dark.
Yeah, brother. It's nice and cool though. It's like 72 degrees.
Yeah. I'm looking at my studio here. There's a big window in the front of me. And I'm seeing clear blue skies, but I'm also seeing humidity that I'm about to walk into again for the second time this morning, where my phone says it's 95 degrees outside, but it feels like it's 110 here in Florida. Oh boy, terrible stuff. But no, you're good. But anyway, guys, before we continue here, I always want to give sponsors here and people that make this show possible here. Really, I mean, specifically on our audio platforms. I want to thank Brightline. That's right, guys. Picked them up in the last couple of weeks. Go Brightline, right? The new high-speed train here in the state of Florida that gives you the opportunity of traveling from Orlando Airport all the way down to downtown Miami. That's right, guys. Cut your travel time in half. That's right. It normally takes about, about 3.5 hours, right, Shaky? About 3.5 hours by car. By train, 2 hours. So cut that hour and a half of traffic out and use Brightline train. Scan the QR code today, guys. At Brightline, we're all on ride to a destination. That's right. That matters. So scan the QR code today, guys, and enjoy the travel experience with Brightline. I also want to thank my friends over at Monkey Colt Coffee. That's right, guys. Monkey Colt Coffee, which is an exclusive sponsor here of the show. Gotten the opportunity to speak to Matt Zions, which is the CEO of this tremendous coffee company right here in the state of Florida. That's right. They're right located here in the Tampa Bay area. Scan the QR code today, guys, and use our code SAVAGED, which you see right on the screen here. Boozy coffee is just better with Monkey Colt. And they infuse all their coffee with liquor and alcohol. I heard this from Matt, and I was like, holy shit, man. But really, really good coffee, guys. Again, scan the code, guys, and get that deal on us. You're going to save some tremendous deals there with the coffee company. Back to the show. So Krawk here.
Yeah, bro.
What the hell is going on with you today? You got anything going on, or I don't even know how you are.
I was just a little nervous about this today. Didn't sleep too well, but fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss, but
No, you're good. It's unfiltered, man. You can cuss all you want. Just don't say the N-word. They get mad every now and then.
Nazis, damn Nazis.
Yeah.
Not much today, man. I'm still dog sitting. That's always fun. So I got parents' dog and my brother's dog, but they're coming home tomorrow from Florida. And
nice.
if you want to see, I got the manliest dog there is.
Yeah.
Golden Doodle.
Yeah, he does look like the manliest dog. He looks like he needs a haircut, to be honest with you.
It's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Hopefully it's a girl. It might be a transgender dog. You never know.
She does try to hump other dogs.
Oh, could be a high possibility.
She's just like her daddy. Well, besides the dog part.
Oh, God.
What you got going today, brother?
Not much. I mean, we're just kind of relaxing here in the studio. Shaky's got some work for me. Some projects here I got to get done with him. He does a lot of voiceover work. He works with musicians here in the state of Florida, even in the Tampa Bay area. So got a lot of busy stuff happening here after the show. And then, of course, I got to go up to Georgia. Got some production work up there next week, next Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be up there for 2 days near the Lithonia. What is that? Stonecrest area, I believe. Yeah. I like having fun up there. It's very calm and peaceful and collective, and no one really bothers you. But I heard Lithonia is somewhat of a crackhead town.
Yeah, there's another word for Stonecrest nowadays, but I don't want to use it.
Oh boy,
it's not going up. We're gonna say that, but it just seems like the town, anything around Atlanta, just spreads with, shit.
Yeah, well,
I love it where I'm at, and it's nice up here, brother.
It's becoming a mini Hollywood. I've worked in the area once before around that whole Stonecrest area, Lithonia area, and Atlanta. Where else have I fucking been? Athens. Shit, I did a production shoot about 3 years ago in a little town called Monroe, Georgia. Oh my God, guys! You talk about hillbilly. It's hillbilly 101. Oh my God, man!
Area.
What's that?
Is that like social circle area?
Yeah, it was actually what county was that? Shaky telling me in my earpiece. It's Walton County, Georgia. Mm-hmm. And they have like a little downtown area that seems to be like lost in the past. There's no modern buildings whatsoever in this town. And what I mean by modern buildings is the last modern building that was built was probably like around 1925, and then that's it. They don't build anything new there. It's just like, if they do build new there, Krawk, they gut out from the original structure and they bring a little monetarization into that,
It's like, South Georgia, you go through those little towns, every one of them looks the same. Go through it, I know, like 12 seconds, and it's kind of Monroe's thing. It's like the upper class, lower class.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's crazy how that town is. I mean, it's just like,
Yeah, they're definitely next. I got a guy that I worked with up there and worked for the county at the time, sewer department, and his wife wouldn't let him have a cell phone. Kind of stuff. No. He was, oh my God, we'd have to delve into that a little bit more deeper some other time.
Yeah. You gotta double on into that, guys. You notice my producer here just put a QR code in the upper left-hand corner. Scan that QR code, guys. It goes right to our website, savageunfiltered.com. All our audio, video clips, snippets, information about joining the blog. That's right, guys. We have not necessarily a blog. Shaky's wanting me to pitch it into it as a blog. Yes, you are. It's more like a newsletter of unfiltered news. A lot of the news that we've been putting on there, guys, you won't see it on CNN. You won't see it on MSNBC. A lot because they just don't want to present it. It doesn't fit the narrative. But it fits our narrative because we want to present it to you. So scan the QR code, guys, and you'll see all the information there. Thank you very much, Shaky, for putting that up. We haven't put that up in a while. I noticed it. I forgot it was still there. I'm like, damn, we still have that QR code? But yeah, guys. So, Where the hell was I? I'm going off the rails here with the fucking website. Oh yeah, with Georgia, yeah, with the production. So yeah, we had fun with that, man. We had fun with the production there in Monroe. Got to meet everyone there, all 800 people that reside in that town. That's what it seems like, man.
Yeah.
It's not a big town.
Did you do the Strangers thing yet?
The Stranger? Yeah, I have. But I can't get into that because it's a Netflix exclusive project production.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I can't really talk about that. Anything really like exclusive or contracted in through All Casting, we're not really allowed to disclose anything about the movie.
Okay.
I almost
like Stormy Daniels. I'm not supposed to disclose that either, right?
Yeah. yeah. Zip it up, But no. I almost got in trouble a couple of years ago. Well, now it's been a couple of years, 2 years actually, when the production first started kicking in, because they had a delay with Beetlejuice 2, which I happened to be part of as a movie extra, guys. Yeah, I was on the set of Beetlejuice 2. And they first started filming it right as it was still into COVID, but they had to delay it because of COVID restrictions and all that bullshit. And the whole production was put on standby for about a year and a year and 2 months, right? 3 months, right, Shaky? And so I went out there for a day, and then all of a sudden they're like, all right, well, we have to delay this because certain restrictions are requiring us to delay it because of certain scenes we have to film, that we have to practice 6 feet of social distancing bullshit. So I was sent back. I came back to Florida from Vermont because the majority of the film was filmed in Vermont. And I was like, son of a bitch, man. I only made $200 for fucking one day. I'm losing money now. Now I got to fly all the way back to friggin' Florida. What the hell? So I lost money. I mean, they only paid me $200. They gave me a check there in the trailer. Where the production management and all that was there. So they give me a fucking check of $200. Now, mind you, I didn't book a flight back just yet because I didn't know how long I was going to be. Sometimes, they do tell you how long you're required, and sometimes it's it's flexible type of scheduling. So they had me on flexible, set of scheduling. So I was like, okay. So they give me the check for $200. All right. I'm already just about almost in the negative now because I already booked a fucking hotel room. That cost me like $110. I didn't book the flight yet. So I still had that $200 check. And what I mean by I'm just about in the negative is I'm only now relying on this fucking check and some money I had in my bank account at the time. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So I got to use this fucking check just to book the damn flight, Krawk, just to go back home. And the flight was, what was it, $135, almost $40 with the tax. So that left me with, what, $50, $60 left? I'm like, damn it, man. I didn't make no money from this damn thing.
Yeah, you got to eat too.
Yeah.
You got to pay for gas or Ubers or whatever. Doesn't sound like, yeah, that's, I understand. That's I just did I've told you, I just did a landscaping job for a friend. I was like, I'm going to help you out. Went and loaded some dirt in my truck, blew out my fucking bushings on my truck. So she paid me $170 something. I was like, it's only going to be like a 6-hour job.
Oh, man.
I had to take it to the shop, $946.
Damn, that was a lot.
No,
$196, you said?
No, $946 to fix bushings.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you bring it at?
The bushings are on the front tires that keep them from wobbling left and right. So
yeah, I know that.
Come
on, Brock. I know what the hell they are. Like, where the hell did you bring it for? $900 something, you said? Oh my God.
Yeah, they were like $480. Then I had to get an alignment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, go ahead and rotate my tires. Never told my friend though, because I was like, I said yes. So at the end of the day, I got to own up to my mistake.
Michael Gardner, uncut, raw, and savaged.
And she's hot.
Oh God.
Trish, I'm just kidding.
Oh wait. Oh my God, dude. She's texting you right now.
Oh, no. Heck, no, I was just joking. It's a friend that's local.
Oh, I thought she was texting you. I was like, oh my God, dude.
No, 7:30 over there. She's probably just falling asleep now in Vegas. A little hoe.
Whoa. Oh, boy.
You offer to fly somebody out to have sex with them, you're a hoe.
Oh my God, she's flying you out to have sex with her?
She wants to, but I'm not gonna. I don't know, man. That'd be bury me in the desert. I'm not playing this game.
Well, is she gonna compensate you for doing that? She's gonna give you a little money.
I never.
Oh God, man! I'm putting Krawk out there. I'm making him into a hoe now, like an hoe.
I never thought about it because only first thought I was like, ain't no fucking way I'm getting not a hotel with her.
Oh man. Well,
I mean, she looks good, but nah, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, from the pictures of her, man. I mean, she looks kind of like okay, right? I mean,
yeah. You know, a very popular person. I don't know if you know him on X is Elmo. He does Elmo's voice.
Oh yeah, the Elmo guy. She
flew him out and had sex with him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I get around.
I get around. I get around. Come out, Elmo. Yeah, guys.
He was like, yeah.
Oh boy. No, there's a lot of there's a lot of crazy people here on X. I've gotten to meet a couple of them. There's a lot of derangement too. I'm noticing a lot of people are starting to suffer what I call savage derangement syndrome. And I got about 5 of them already that's suffering it. It's a real thing, guys. Oh yeah, real thing. You know, people. They're like, Savage's a piece of shit. Savage is this. Savage is that. Dude, I'm even getting savage derangement syndrome not only from the ladies, Krawk, but from the guys. Oh yeah, straight guys,
wow.
not like homosexual guys. Well, some homosexual guys too. They seem to like go on the gravy train with the derangement. But
yeah, it sounds like the men that
it's crazy, man.
Women, those are just appeaser men. Those aren't real men, because the real man's gonna have a conversation with a man, not be mad at him for who he is and what he does.
Yeah,
you know, we're all different. I'm not gonna sit there and shit on you.
Yeah, we got a good friend of ours, producer Shaky, getting in the comments from Max. Thank you very much. Keep them coming. Good friend of ours, Sunshine. Basically agreeing. Thank you very much, Sunshine. We'll put your comment here on the bottom. Awesome. 100 agree with the little emoji. I love them how they do the little emojis, right? With the little 100 with the thumbs up. Thumbs up, man. That's cool, man. Cool.
They really meant it.
They did mean it. Yeah. And obviously, you know, Sunrise, you know, joining us here. So thank you very much. We had to give you a big shout out to Sunrise there on X.
Don.
X. What's that?
I said, hello, Sunshine.
Hello, Sunshine. How are you this evening or this afternoon? Well, depending on your time zone, right?
Does she have the ability to grab a mic in here, or is it just us?
No, it's just us. I mean, she can call in. Krawk, come on, man. I don't give the link. Neither does my producer.
Oh, yeah,
we
right.
don't give the link to this show unless you are super cool like Krawk and myself. And I just don't want people fucking bringing my show into an echo chamber like Trish and those crazy ladies from Las Vegas or whatever the hell, California they're from.
Vegas,
yeah. The trolls of Vegas, you know. And then there was an idiot that I met from South Carolina that I'm not plugging her name in. But you know who you are, because I know you fucking ghost my streams every now and then, and you spy on me. Oh God, she was a crazy lady. I told Krawk this on the phone.
Oh, that one.
I actually called you up on the phone, man. She was nuts, man. My God.
I'm not saying no names, brother.
Don't say no names. She don't deserve a plug. She's crazy in her own fashion.
Maybe a butt plug.
Oh God. Oh, please don't tell me that. Oh boy.
One that lights up.
Hello, kids. Come to the light plug.
Yeah, you need a Bluetooth butt.
Oh God. Please no.
Playing
It's Saturday. Yeah, I like quoting the ghost from Scrooge. Niagara Falls, Frankie Angel. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
You know. But I was gonna bring Alex in, but Alex Jones is, you know, he's having a tough time. You know, I was gonna impersonate him this morning. But speaking of Alex Jones, did you hear that Alex Jones is damn near just about like his show is like pretty much off the map? I mean, they're getting ready to pull the plug, man.
Like, I'm real. I'm right here. You understand? I'm out here playing down to you, and I'm here to be a pussy, you fucking raping the ass. No, dude, you fuck me, you get a fucking war. You understand now? Alex Jones, like a fucking rhinoceros, is coming. You got it? So that's where you are. And now the rhinoceros is coming. So play your fucking games, gaslight me all day. You get war. You get war and war and war and war and war and war, a little more on top of the war. In closing, let's go to some more spaces, people. Let's do it, because we can be shut down tomorrow. Oh, they'll have their big victory. It'll be all over Bloomberg and AP. Alex Jones's thing shut down. Whatever bullshit story they have. Fuck you.
That'll be our victory. But
fuck you. I'm telling you, like, war. You want war, you got war. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, it's bad times for Alex Jones.
Is it like there's nothing, or?
No, the fucking FBI is ready to seize everything. They want to seize his assets. They want to seize the website. They want to seize the show. I don't know, man. Can they seize this show from X? Shaky, got to look that up for me. I don't know the laws and regulations with X, because X is now, primarily ran by Musk. So I don't know if they can seize the live stream, because he does both. He does the live stream, and then he does his X Spaces here on X. So I don't know if they can do that. That might be the only thing that's saving him right now, Krawk, is the X platform with his show.
The free speech platform, yeah. I mean, Elon Musk is going to save it. It's the only person allowed. Well, Rumble is actually doing pretty good. And, Trump's Truth, it's coming up. I'm not really a big follower in Truth. I don't know if you are.
I mean, I don't know, man. I have an actual account on Truth. I just don't use it a lot, because there's really no feedback. And what I mean by feedback, guys, is like you don't get the feedback on a healthy or a negative scale. Like there's no feedback whatsoever. I noticed that. I'm like, all right, well, why bother my time on Truth? I mean, don't get me wrong. Donald Trump had a great vision of it, but if Trump was smart, he would merge the two platforms. He would partner with Musk and kind of like merge it,
100%. I think that'd be a damn good, because I do see the notifications. That's usually the only time I do see Truth, the big stuff that actually stuff is notifications. I don't just go there to read, but yeah, absolutely merging those two freedom platforms together. That would be awesome. But
yeah, it would be awesome.
Intertwining issues, but some shit just needs to happen in this country where we need to come together.
Yeah, like merge it together. Forms. Make it like X Truth or Truth of X, right? I mean, giving Musk some ideas. Feel free to copyright them, Musk. I give you full permission, buddy. But that would be kind of cool, bringing two free speech platforms such as Truth and X together, right? Why not? Why not?
X marks the truth.
X marks the truth. Yeah, there you go, right? X marks the truth. Like my good buddy over there in Detroit, right? Fingers Malloy. So hat tip to you, Fingers Malloy and Sarah there at the Snart Factor up there. They always say X, 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 as they start their shows. They're part of Wham Radio up there in Detroit, Michigan, guys. So check that show out as it airs every week. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. I got to bring my good friend in here, Sunrise. She keeps on blowing up my stream today. She's got the hearts. Now she's putting the hearts in there. See the hearts? Thank you very much, Sunrise, with the hearts. They're purple ones. At least they're not black ones. Purple means something. I don't know. I'm told, like the different colors, right? Shaky, the different colors, like the purple ones mean a significant difference, and the black ones, they just mean, I think there's something with the black ones. I never see black ones. I usually see purple, red, or white. I think white is friendship. Purple means I want to bring you to a Motel 6 and have sex with you. I hope that's not the case, Sunrise.
What happens when you get like 3 different colored ones?
I don't know. What happens? What happens if I don't know?
Maybe that's for Pride Month. Who knows?
What you mean, like a purple, white, and red?
Yeah.
And a yellow. Don't include the yellow there too.
Yeah, it's Gay Pride Month, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, disgusting Pride Month. It is Pride Month, isn't it? It's Pride Month, and then
it's
they also
mental health is a weird month.
Yeah, and they also have the Juneteenth coming up, right? Or did that pass already?
Nah, that's coming up. I forgot about that shit too.
God, we did a whole piece. My co-host that joins me, he's been out of studio now for about a week now. He's doing some things. He joins me from Detroit. He's actually part of Wham Radio Detroit, radio station I just plugged momentarily. Joseph M. Leonard. So Joseph, need you back in studio, buddy. I need you back here in the digital studio. So please get your ducks in row and come back to Savage Unfiltered. But we did a whole piece on Juneteenth on how they're trying to, transfer the actual, I guess now it's a holiday.
Yeah, it's a federal holiday at that.
Yeah, they're trying to make it more or less like July 4th, Independence Day. And you, come on, man, guys. I mean, you want tolerance and acceptance so fucking bad. Like, you want to, like, literally, like, just try to say, oh, well, Juneteenth is the actual independence, the true independence of black people. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, they were free, and Abraham Lincoln signed the Declaration, and and made wonders for the black communities all over America during that time. But I mean, to say it's the true independence of America, that's, come on, guys, you can't do that. I'll give you tolerance and acceptance, but I mean, the tolerance and acceptance, when they go that way, Krawk, it goes out the fucking window.
Yeah, it's they're forcing falsehoods down your throat, and they say take it or you're racist, and that's not a good that's not a good argument.
Yeah,
that's the horrible. That's you're racist if you don't, reparations, all that blah blah blah. That shit's just off the chart too. Just people just don't want to do anything for themselves, and they want the government to do it all for them. Was the famous quote? Once they know that you can vote yourself money, that will herald the end of the republic. So once people vote themselves money, there goes the republic, and that's basically what's going on. Who was that?
Yeah, I don't know who was what.
I forgot who quoted that, or who I'm quoting.
Wait, say that one more time. Say it one more time.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Once people realize they can vote themselves money, that will herald the end of the republic.
I think that was.
Throw me a couple.
God, you got me guessing now. Shit, man.
Was it Franklin? Shit.
Benjamin Franklin? No, I don't think it was Franklin. That was after the fucking era. What we're talking about.
Shit. All right. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to stall out like that.
I believe you're quoting. I think that was Lincoln. To be honest with you. I don't know. Guys, help me in the chat. Whoever's viewing us on chat. We need some feedback, damn it. Oh, God, you got me a tongue twister here. I think that was Lincoln. All the chatsters here in the chat, if you can kind of bring into what we're talking about here. I think that was Lincoln. Yeah, that was Lincoln. I believe that was Lincoln.
I don't think it was
hold me
Lincoln,
on that.
brother.
God damn it. Where's Joseph at? We need Joseph. Shit, Joseph's like he's like a political godfather of politics. He knows everything about politics.
I'll pull up Google real quick. Will it close? I'm on my phone, obviously.
Yeah, it'll most likely close you down because you're on your phone. Yeah, I see you're on the phone. Oh, he'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I think that was Lincoln Krawk. As Krawk looks up the information, he'll be back. Don't worry. We'll get Krawk back in. But there he is. I see he's back. Is he back in? Oh, yeah. Shaky's telling me he's back in. So yeah, I think that was Krawk. I think that was Lincoln. Did you look it up?
No, I thought, well, as soon as I was like, hey, do you think it'll close down? You're like, no. I went to close it. And I heard you say right as I was closing, yeah, it will close you down. So I jumped.
I told you it would close you down, man. I'm very familiar with these damn
my bad.
These damn networks, man. I'm on like 5 or 6 of them when I do different appearances with other shows, you know.
I need to get one for my computer. I need to get a camera so I don't have to hold this.
You do have God, your phone must be, I mean your phone, right? Your phone. Your hand must be dead by now. Like, what are you doing? Like holding it like this or something?
Yeah.
Like that? Oh. Like
but,
you gotta get one of those you gotta get one of those selfie sticks and just hold it that way.
I got my arm on the chair, so it's just kind of leaning towards me.
Oh, okay. So we have God. Let's look at Sunrise. She putting in Motel 6. Yeah. Motel. We'll leave the light on for you. I think that guy, what's his name? Harry, I believe, the dude the spokesperson of that dude. I think he has to change the whole backdrop of it. Don't worry, folks. We'll leave the light on for you. Because by leaving the light on for you, I'm going to get a little dark. It does welcome like perverts and pedophiles to hotels. It does. So I wouldn't say we'll leave the light on for you, because you're telling perverts that the light will be on at Motel 6, and
I can say a quick little fun fact about the lighting.
What's that?
That there was actually a study done. You know how kids would hang out in like the streets and stuff under light, and cul-de-sacs and stuff when you're younger. Orange light, they don't mind being under. That's why they're switching to white LEDs. It's shown that people will disperse when white LEDs are lit more often than they will with orange lights.
Yeah.
Something about the white light.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
Yeah,
speaking of racist, you notice I just put my phone up here. I'm looking at my phone here as I'm kind of monitoring, the X activity, and we got some idiots talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. I put out a whole piece, guys, just the other day.
We should be doing right now. Today, we should be voting to impeach Joe Biden because of the invasion in the United States. Oh, but no, none of that is happening up here in Washington, D.C., because Republicans continually have their head up their ass and can't figure out how to actually use the power that the people gave us. This is a new time in America, and I am so fed up, Steve. I am so fed up. I am so sick of it, because I know people at home are sick of it. People are sick and tired of a feckless, useless Republican Party that never does a damn thing to stop any of this. They just sit in the boat and row along with the Democrats and row.
And she was basically saying, these Republicans, when it comes to issues, they never want to solve anything. They never want to push back. And, people want to say that, I'm a cult worshiper. I'm a cult worshiper of Trump. There we go. I have to get the words in. And I'm not a fucking cult worshiper of Trump. I mean, she was firing back on all cylinders. Literally all cylinders. It's crazy.
The point I think she made wholeheartedly amazing.
Yeah.
Well, you like Trump as a convicted felon. And she said George Floyd was too. And y'all made she didn't say that, but they did have a mural of him. And, they burned down cities and all that. Like, that was exactly, it's like y'all loved the felon, but now you made him a felon. Now you want to, and he was a violent felon. Trump was not.
A violent felon? Who said that?
No, I'm saying George Floyd was. But they worshipped him and burned down cities and protests and riots over that. But when Trump's a felon, they want to say he's a bad person, but yet you praise this other felon. The hypocrisy at its finest.
Well, George Floyd, if you're not well aware, and I'll go into that in a little bit, but I do want to go hold that thought there with George Floyd, because I'm looking at these comments here, and guys, I'm not plugging in these fucking idiots here on X, because they're fucking idiots, and they're telling me that why would you use Marjorie Taylor Greene as an example? Why? Because she's not your typical Republican. She's not even fucking classified as a rhino. This is a woman from Georgia, right? From the 14th district of Georgia that's pushing back against even some of her colleagues on the Republican Party for not even pushing the envelope to even try to save this nation. Like, she was just grilling the hell out of Anthony Fauci all last year into this year about COVID. She was grilling AOC, the little Nimrod bartender up there in New York City, about policy that I haven't seen. Speaking of AOC, Krawk, I haven't seen one fucking policy that's come out of her since she's been Congresswoman.
You remember when
one policy she hasn't even brought in law in. Like, what the hell is she doing? You know what she's doing? She's wasting our time and the rest of the American general society's time, and she's just collecting money from the taxpayer, as a fucking sitting congresswoman. That's what she's doing.
I can tell you something she accomplished. She kept Amazon from building factories there and creating jobs.
Yeah. That's a damn certain.
Yeah, that was like what, 10,000 plus jobs just gone. And then she does nothing, dude. She said something about, I'm not going to drive a Tesla because this guy's like Hitler, and then goes by a Volkswagen that was made by Hitler. Like, the stupidity is it's, and that person represents you. Like, that's scary. That's scary to me.
Right. Yeah, it is scary. It's extremely scary. Yeah, but we were talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. You kind of weighed in on something a little bit here before I forget my thoughts and everything, and before I go off the fucking roller coaster with that. Go ahead. You can weigh in a little bit on that, because I want to kind of piggyback off what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about this, but she made a great point when I think it was she brought up the thing about Speaker Johnson, and then even everybody in there booed her, even her own party, and she made this the hate to use this, a great point. She said this uniparty is, I think that's what we're getting down to. It doesn't matter which side you're on now, it's everybody's being bought, and she's the only one pointing it out. So I think like she might be looking for a possible run for president, because she's different. She's an outlier. She's like, dude, she's kind of a lunatic, but she's kind of like Trump, and Trump can be a lunatic, but he's fucking very good at what he does. So she does point out the hypocrisy, but
she does, and I like how she's firing back on all cylinders. Right? She's not bending the knee to either the Republicans or the Democrats. And like you heard it the other day. In that video I posted on X. I mean, she's not a Trump worshiper. Everybody thinks that Marjorie Taylor Greene is a Trump worshiper. She's not. She's just trying to do what's right for America. And she's fighting like hell for America. And I think that's why some of her people there in that part of Northwest Georgia is supporting her there in the 14th district. Yeah, very, very, very conservative area of Georgia. I know that area very well, Dalton, Georgia there, not too far from Rome, and kind of a little bit above Dallas, Georgia. So
she's not towing the line like everybody else is. She's an outlier. So that's why they're going to label her like that. They're going to start calling her names just like they did with Trump. They're going to call her racist. Like, it just depends on how big she gets is how much shit they're going to sling at her. You know what I mean? It's just, they're like, hey, we'll just save the racist stuff for, if she does run for president. It's just, the tactics are always the same.
Do you think possibly a cabinet position for her under Trump this November?
I would think that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Can I tell you who I think is going to be the VP?
What's that?
Tucker.
Tucker? Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Why do you feel Tucker? Why do you feel it's Tucker Carlson?
Because a few people have made him offers of multi-million dollars, and he keeps turning things down. And I think he's collabing with Trump and Elon right now to bring it to a higher fruition. Like, it's going to be a master play, because can you imagine Tucker as the VP?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. That would be the power couple. Pride Month, right there, baby.
Pride Month. Get all your delusional feedback back from the unicorn delusionalists out there. That's what I call it, the unicorn fart delusionalist, because they love doing that. They're like, I'm not voting for Trump because I hate him, but he has great policy. Wait, say that again. You're not voting for him because you hate him, but you do agree some of his policies and agendas that went forward under his presidency from 2016 to 2020 was great. But you're just not voting for him because he's an evil man, and you just don't want none of that, huh? Is that the problem? I don't know. But we're gonna wrap it up here soon, Krawk. You're more than welcome to stick around, buddy, as a special co-host here on the show, as we got Scott Skahara joining us here. I hope I didn't butcher his last name, Skahara. I think that's how you say it. He's going to be joining us here as a featured guest, and he has a tremendous background, and I'd love to get a little bit more about him and what he has to the table here. But guys, thank you very much for joining us here exclusively on X.